12th bout of the evening. And here we have Lloyd Anderson from Oxford Sports and Traditional Martial Arts making his way to the cage. This is a 72 kilogram catchweight bout, I believe. And it's A class, which means ground and pound allowed to the head and strikes to the head standing. Just getting his last checks before he steps inside the cage.
Looking in good shape.
I'm not sure about the top knot, but, you know, whatever floats your boat, I guess.
It's better than having a fringe in your face when you're fighting, though, isn't it?
Well, to walk down the catwalk and not, you know, give it a turn and, you know, maybe give a little dragon. Also sporting a pair of very, very fabulous lycra.
Fabulous. I was just about to comment on the shorts and saying how you might like them, to be fair.
I thought there was an echo.
There was. It's quite echoey in here.
Well, it is an echo, yeah, because we've got the headphones on.
This is true.
Yes. I haven't heard much about Art of War. I don't know if it's just because we haven't been to Banbury that often, but it'd be interesting to see what his style is. They seem to be very technical fighters, and they seem to be very good as well.
Anderson giving him a mighty stare. Bruce all happy to just stay chilled.
Each fighter to their own at the end of the day.
This is true.
Rebecca Youngs saying hello to myself and Meatball over here, Meatball Alapen.
I think she was just saying it to me, actually.
Obviously, you haven't looked in the mirror lately then, Chamois.
Oh, I have, and I liked what I saw.
Get off. Lloyd Anderson looking very relaxed. Definitely the smaller of the two, but he's looking light on the feet. Really leaning in jab.
Looking to close the distance, which he does. Beautiful takedown straight into the mount, yeah.
Well. He's turned. Lloyd opening his guard, trying to work a high guard, sorry. Trying to open him up with a few strikes, but it looks like his guard's open now. Jonathan's probably going to try and get that knee and slide it through to a half guard position, but no, he's gone for
goes for the leg.
He's gone for an Achilles lock. See, this isn't a very effective move, to be fair. It's very hard to get a tap out, and it also leaves you open to a lot of ground and pound.
Which has showed a great display of what's just been shown, isn't it?
Lloyd Anderson, he looks very, 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 very aggressive.
Looks very athletic as well. Nice change of stance there.
Yeah, very light on his feet, but he's ended up on the bottom this time. He's got a very active guard, which is good. It's something that we've seen from a lot of the guys from Oxford Sports and Traditional Martial Arts, is that they seem to be very comfortable off their back, to say the least anyway. Looks like
turns him well.
I was just about to say, Lloyd looks like he's going for a sweep, and some scrambles going on now. He looks like he's trying to protect his arm, because his arm is very, very isolated. Looks like he's almost in an omoplata position.
Nice use of the cage there from Rousel. Does well to end up back on top.
He's managed to roll out of it.
Into
Straight
mount.
into mount.
Smooth transition.
It's not a good place to be. But then
Especially-
again, we've already seen Lloyd
especially-
Anderson. He's very good at bridging him off, and he seems very good about reclaiming his guard as well.
Yeah, he's just moved back into half guard there. Nicely done.
I mean, people say that, you know, pulling guard isn't a safe option in MMA, but it's definitely better than being mounted.
And if you're effective off of your back, it shouldn't matter too much as well.
You're a walking contradiction, Jamie. Russell really trying to work position here. He's had top control for quite a while, but he hasn't done much with it. You know, maybe he should think about starting to land some ground and pound. You know, he's got 10 seconds left of the round. It'll probably maybe swing the decision of the round a little bit more. Oh, end of the round. Here we are. I'd say that was quite a tight round, but I'd actually probably give it to Anderson just because of the overall aggression. He seemed to control the round a little bit more. His top knot's come out, though, and that's not a good look. I don't know what the point scoring is for a loss of a top knot. Yeah, anti-hipsters will be celebrating everywhere. Quite an even round though, but I would say that Lloyd just swung that round. Just.
That echoes back.
They both touched gloves. Good show of respect. Lloyd Anderson saying very light on his feet. I like this. I like this
Switching
style.
his stances quite
Yeah,
regularly.
it's good. He's very good. He's got a low. He's got a very wide stance though, which is good because it means he can't really.
Pulls guard again.
I was just about to say get taken down very easily. But that definitely proved me wrong. To be fair, Jonathan really wants to get up and start working some ground and pound now, really. Like, that would probably be ideal. With Lloyd's head down by the cage, there's nowhere for him to really go. So,
The thing is, in A class as well,
well, it's good that he's still working position. You know, it looks like he's playing jiu-jitsu a little bit. He's not really too worried about landing bombs, which is good because he's focusing on the control. A lot of people see this as just hugging and holding down, but what he's really trying to do is he's trying to work for position, which is good.
care to elaborate?
What, I'm working for position?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's trying to make him react like that. You see, you made him bridge,
Okay.
which gave him mount. Looks like he's got a head and arm in there, but he's on the... I don't think he's going to finish that. Lloyd's giving his back now as well, but I think he's bailed halfway. Here comes the ground and pound.
Yeah, strong shots
mint
from
and mount
the top.
as well.
Yeah.
Some big hooks there. Big hooks there.
This looks like the beginning of the end. Paul Nicholls is...
Well, he's not doing much to defend apart from covering. He needs to bridge and get him off. He really needs to bridge and get him off. Paul Nicholls looks
very
like he's
close
going to
to the
stand
action,
in,
yeah.
He does look, he needs to use the cage maybe. Use the cage, bump off the cage, and he might be able to get out of there. But I mean, covering up like that, that's not going to do anything really. And Paul Nicholls is looking very, very, very close to stopping this. I think this, oh, beautiful bridge there, beautiful. And he's got on top.
Good show of strength there.
He's got on top, and now I think what we'll see is Lloyd Anderson landing some real good shots now.
Yeah, looking to peel the arm away and open up with some ground and pound.
We've already seen that he's got some good power in his hand. Look at that, I like that underhook.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I like what he's doing there. Now look, he's isolating an arm as well at the same time. It's just unfortunate that he sort of got bridged off a little bit there. His best option is probably to cage walk now. But maybe Jonathan's a bit aware of that, maybe trying to get him off the cage a bit. He's got mount
Got his
again.
feet against the cage,
Yeah,
so he
he's
could
got
use the
mount
cage.
again, and I
Yeah,
think this could.
nice.
I don't think Paul Nicholls will let him take a barrage like he did before. He's doing a good job of pulling his hips out though. He's changing that high mount into a low mount, and that's definitely helping him. He's got 10 seconds.
Yeah, looks like it's going to go to the third round.
No, he tapped. He tapped.
Yeah,
he tapped.
with a
He tapped
second to
on
go.
the second.
Absolutely gutting.
Oh.
Throws the gum shield. He's not happy.
Yeah, well.
He knows if he held on that.
I think that might have been a reflex tap.
Yeah. Absolutely gutting for him. If it went to the third round, who knows what would have happened. Nice comeback there from Rousel.
Wow, I don't think you could have got any closer to the end of that round.
Literally tapped as the bell sounded.
That must be a real horrible feeling, to be fair, because if he held on for another second, you know, he would have been back in his corner and he could have recovered. Lloyd Anderson looked very tasty in that fight as well.